Hello guys, this is Afrikenyan. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In my channel, I teach many things. I cook, I teach you many things about life. So today, guys, we are going to talk about signs that shows that you are mature. Signs of maturity. When you are mature, there are some other things which you no longer value or you no longer do. So one thing that you no longer do when you are mature is that you do not compete for things with other people, or you do not compete with people. When you are mature, you live alone competing. You just look from a distance and know what you want and do what you want. You don't compete with people. Another thing is that you don't rush to things. When you are mature, you prefer doing things with time. You take your time before doing things. That shows that you are mature. Another thing is that when you are mature, you no longer value Friday night outs. You know that when you are mature, you'll get to know that sleep is better than Friday night out. So you take your time sleeping rather than wasting your night time out, wasting your money and your time in the night out. So you prefer sleeping. Sleeping is when you mature, you get to know that sleeping is far much better than Friday night out, because when you go out on Friday, you waste your time and money. So you prefer sleeping. Sleep is better when you are mature. And then again, you sometimes prepare to be silent than engage in an argument. You know, sometimes people will really look for a fight between you and them. They will really make sure that they are starting a fight. So when people start like that, you just prefer being silent than starting an argument that will lead to fight or something else. So when you get mature, you prefer being silent. And then another thing is that the smaller talks no longer excites you. When you are mature, you no longer talk small things like gossips, malice, talking about people. You prefer talking about big things of development and other big talks. You no longer talk small talks when you are mature. And then again, when you are mature, you forgive more. When you are mature and someone's signs of maturity is that when someone looks for a fight between you and them, you better forgive them. Or when people wrong you, or when people harm you, you prefer forgiving more than engaging in arguments and other things. So that one also shows the signs of maturity. And then when you are mature again, you accept heartaches. You know, in life, sometimes you no longer bother about finding out how other people. Sometimes in life, there are heartaches. Maybe someone breaks your heart. So when you are mature, you learn to accept heartbreaks. You don't blame people and you don't do anything. You just accept heartaches and move on. And then another thing, when you are mature, you no longer bother about other people. You no longer bother about finding out what people are wearing, what people are eating, their lifestyles, and many other things. You no longer bother about other people. You just bother about yourself and do your own things. You don't bother about other people. That's also a sign of maturity. And then another thing, where when you are mature, you respect the differences. You know that people have different opinions. Opinions must not be the same. You have your own opinion, another person has his own opinion, another person has her own opinion. So when people hear their opinions, you respect their differences, because you should not be the same. People are different. People are not the same. So when people hear their opinions, accept their differences accordingly. And then again, when you are mature, you don't force love. When you are mature, you know that when someone doesn't love you, you let them go. It might hurt, but that's life. Because there is no other people do not reciprocate love. Maybe you love this person and he doesn't love you, or she doesn't love you at all. So when people don't love you back, or they don't reciprocate the love that you give for them, you just don't force love, because love cannot be forced. It's natural. It comes from the heart. So if it's not working, just leave it. If it's not reciprocated, just leave it. It hurts, but time is the master of healer, and time time will heal you. So let it go when someone doesn't love you anymore. And then again, when you are mature again, you become more open-minded. Your mind opens up. You think about many things. You think about new ideas. You think about many other things. So you don't have any time to waste. When you are mature, you can just have an alone time and think about many things. And think about your life. Think about your children. Think about tomorrow and the future of you and your children. So when you are mature, your mind become more open. You think about many things and you know many things. And then when you are mature again, you don't judge easily. You see someone doesn't have shoes and you don't judge easily. You must know the history. You must know why this person doesn't have shoes. You must know why this person didn't eat this morning. You must know why this person is not taking their children to school. You do not judge them because you don't know what they are going through. In this life, you don't know what people are going through. So don't be quick to judge because you don't know their shoe, and you don't know people's lives, how they are. And then another thing also, when you are mature, your happiness doesn't depend on people anymore. Maybe you depend on people at a time when you are not mature, but now that you are mature, your happiness depends on you alone, solo, man. So let your happiness come from your inner self. Let your happiness come from you alone. Do not depend on other people, because you prioritize your happiness by yourself, and don't expect from other people. You don't expect love, don't expect money, don't expect anything from any other person, because when you expectations hurt, it really hurts. When you expect something from someone and you plan for it, maybe money, let's talk about money, because that's the things that most people expect from other people. And when those people don't give you what you are expecting, it will really hurt you and your happiness will be derived. So kindly depend on your own happiness and do not expect much from people. So guys, I know now that you've known some of the things that we do when you become mature. When you become mature, there are many things that you really don't bother anymore. You see and say, what was I doing in the past? Because you have grown and you've known everything that's going, how to deal with things. So that's the sign of maturity, guys. So kindly subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys, if you haven't. Like my videos, continue leaving comments, and guys, kindly support me by subscribing to my YouTube channel and watching my videos. Again, guys, share my videos to your friends, because it will really help me. So guys, as I always say, grab greatness by the handle, guys. Until next time, bye bye, guys.